Hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a este 2-Minute Coffee de The Retail Community. Y bueno, como todos sabemos, este año tenemos un reto muy importante en términos de cadena de suministro, en términos del costo de los fletes, la disponibilidad de los materiales para fabricar nuestros productos y el gran reto que tenemos para asegurar la disponibilidad de inventario en los anaqueles. Entonces, quise invitar a Roei Raz, quien es el VP de Sales Development para el mundo, de un sistema de optimización de inventarios que se llama Onebeat, que fue creado en Israel. De hecho, él nos acompaña desde allá de Israel. Hello, Roei, how are you?
Very good, Jorge. How are you?
Very good. Very nice to have you here, Roei, because we needed really the opinion of an expert regarding this important subject in this year. That worries a lot to all the organizations working in retail ecosystems, because, you know, this year we have this challenge of ensuring product availability on the shelves. However, we know that we are having trouble with freights, cost of freights, availability of raw materials, and in general, many situations that may affect the availability of products in our shelves. So I would like to ask you, what is your feeling about the situation, and what would be some recommendations to companies working in retail ecosystems regarding this subject?
Sure. Thank you for that. So, Jorge, first of all, let me start by saying it's a severe problem that we have not seen in the past. Okay, so what we're seeing in the last 2 years, primarily in the last year, is a little combination of difficulty in predicting demand and difficulty in predicting supply.
Okay.
So one factor that is important in predicting demand is understanding what is the customer sentiment. And customer sentiment is something that is changing at a very high rate today. Okay, if it used to be a quarterly exercise or a monthly exercise, today it needs to be a weekly exercise to predict customer sentiment. Another thing that severely impacts the prediction of demand is a very rapid change that happened to online sales. And then when you want to predict traffic to a specific store, today, it's a big challenge because a big part of that traffic moved to online sales. And when it moves to online sales, this traffic is also now competing with well-established e-commerce platforms that build all their competitive advantage on service, okay, which makes it even bigger challenge for us to predict what to do with this demand. And when it comes to supply, then, you know, the entire global supply chain is broken today. Freight cost has gone up considerably. Product cost is an issue, and product availability when it comes to raw material and purchasing overseas is becoming a big issue to predict. So altogether, prediction is a nightmare. Now, in a situation like that, the best advice is to lower the expectation on prediction itself. Okay, put aside the traditional prediction tools. They are very, very unreliable in this environment, in this reality. What we do in order to compensate on this and overcome on this challenge is we focus on the short-term prediction. That is, we try to focus on reality, take signals from reality very fast, use short-term predictions to learn very fast what works and where, and accordingly adjust our decision-making throughout the supply chain. Okay, by adopting the short-term prediction approach, we are first of all releasing ourselves from the burden of trying to create long-term forecast, and we are improving the performance at the specific point of sale considerably, because we are able to adapt to changes that happen on a daily basis, not on a weekly basis, not on a monthly basis.
Very good. So as far as I understood, what you're recommending in this situation is to base really our actions in reality try to capitalize on the information that we have available, and if possible, use, I would say, scientific systems that may help us to use this information like Onebeat in order to be prepared to manage this situation that, as far as I understood from your comments, it is a real problem, and it's going to be a real problem probably for the rest of 2022. So, Roei, thank you very much for your comments. I don't know if you have any other comment before we finish.
No, I fully agree with the way you summarized it. Today, AI and big data technologies are readily available. It's just a question of how to apply it. And if we focus on applying it right, on a point of sale level, and by reacting fast with decision making, then we can make a difference. And just to share my point of view on the current reality, it looks like it's going to stay for some time with us. Okay.
Well, thank you very much. It really helps for the community, and very glad to talk to you.
Thank you, Jorge. My pleasure.
Very good. Thank you, Roei. Bye-bye.